What's poppin', guys? This is House Cat MMA, and right now I'm going to be going over a few fighters that I think are worth paying attention to in the year 2026. But before I get into all that, if you would take about a second to like and subscribe, I think that shit would be pretty tight. Number one on this list, no particular order, is Vitor Petrino. Vitor Petrino is a young guy, younger than me. Um, he had some tough outs at light heavyweight against Anthony Smith and Dustin Jacoby. He has since gone up to heavyweight and he made it look easy against Austin Lane and Thomas Peterson. And the past, I'd say 7 years, heavyweight has been significantly easier to fight at than light heavyweight. There was a time 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago, where the UFC heavyweight division was one of the tougher ones because, you had, Frank Mir was still pretty good, Junior Dos Santos, Roy Nelson, Alistair Overeem, Cain Velasquez, Fabricio Verdum, Travis Brown, Brendan Schaub. Um, so I think Vitor Petrino is going to end up a top five heavyweight, just due to the competition at heavyweight not being as stiff as it is at, say, light heavyweight. Number two is Ethan Ewing. Ethan Ewing he's a knockout artist. He's won 9 straight. He just got done picking apart Malcolm Millmaker, which I did not see coming. He's short for the weight class, but he just makes it work. And if you just look at him, he just looks like a dangerous guy. He's also another pretty young guy. He's younger than me, so I think he'll be in top 10 by the time um, 2026 closes out. And now we got Baysanger Susurkev. Susurkev is 11 and 0, 24 years old. He's good on the ground. He's even better on the feet. He just beat Eric McConaughey. The only thing I could say about him that's at any rate negative is he he's a little too loose in there. Because you can tell by watching him fight that he's having fun in there, but he starts having a little bit too much fun. It's great that he loves what he does, and that's why I think that he's going to do some cool shit because he's got some fucking skills, but he gets to dicking around a little bit too much in there. But if he could just cut the dicking around down by 27% and just have the perfect amount of dicking around, he'll be pretty fucking good. And he is now, but I think by the end of 2025 he'll probably have he'll be ranked probably 10 to 12 by the end of 2026, excuse me. And now we got none other than Mike Malott. Mike Malott just beat Kevin Holland, and when you're fighting Kevin Holland, it's either going to be a tough night for you or an easy night for you. It just depends on which Kevin Holland you're going to get. Some fighters are just like that. I was kind of like that when I wrestled in high school. It's like when you're on your shit, I mean, you're fucking top 15 all day, maybe even top 10. But when you're not on your shit, I mean, you're still good. You still got the muscle memory, but you're just not on your shit. And, Rainer de Ritter fought a Kevin Holland that wasn't on his shit, and Mike Malott fought a Kevin Holland who was not on his shit. That's taking nothing away from Mike Malott. Mike Malott's great on the ground. He's got some fucking stand-up skills too. If you look at his record, it's not an even split, but it's almost an even split of submissions and knockouts on the feet. He had a tough out against Neil Magny, in a fight that he was winning up until he got TKO'd in the third round. And Neil Magny and Derek Lewis are kind of in an unofficial contest to see who can get more come from behind victories. And next on this list is Joseph Morales. Joseph Morales just won season 33 of The Ultimate Fighter. He is a young guy at 31 years old. He just submitted Matt Schnell. Um, and Matt Schnell is a guy who is very talented. He just lacks durability. And so if you submit him, you're doing well, because that has nothing to do with durability, because Schnell is pretty fucking talented. This is his second run in the UFC. His first run, he went 1-2. He got cut when he lost a split decision to, was it Eric Shelton? He lost to Dejan Figueiredo before that. He's kind of unusual, because it's not to say that American fighters are not good at submissions, because they are, but it's rare that you see an American fighter win by submission the amount that he does. That doesn't typically happen. It does, but not typically. And he's decent on the feet, and I like him at 125, and I think he'll be somewhere in the top 10 at flyweight by the end of 2026. But those are 5 fighters who I think are worth paying attention to in this next coming year of 2026. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, which is pretty tight. Happy Thanksgiving. So this is House Cat MMA, and I'll catch y'all later.